Hello Atharv, hello V, good evening to everyone. Good evening Priyanka, Renu, Kamla. Good evening Renu. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon to everyone. I'm good. How is everyone? How are you, Ovi? You can't hear me. Now the voice is there. Now you are able to hear me. Okay, now clear. Good. Okay, everyone is fine. Okay, so we will start the class now. Okay. So हम लोगों को डिस्कस करना है in today's session. We are going to discuss about the most important idioms and phrases for your upcoming Rashtriya Military School exam. This is a topic from English that we are going to cover, and we will start with this. Okay, so let us get started. Also for Rashtriya Military School, as you can see on the screen, we have launched a model question paper series. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा, here you can attempt the 12 model papers similar to the pattern of Rashtriya Military School. तो ये आपको आपकी preparation में बहुत help करेंगे. In order to join the course, you can directly contact me on the number 8305-103918. Good afternoon Renu, and good afternoon Tina, Priyanka. Okay, so let's get started with the idioms and phrases. Yes, Atharv, you are in crash course. So good evening everyone. Now we will start with the good afternoon. Yes. Okay, just a minute. Let me arrange the screen. Yes. Hello, good evening Anshika. Good evening. Good afternoon Anshika. Okay, your name is Anshika. Okay, and hello everyone. So हम लोग start करने जा रहे हैं with idioms and phrases. And by mistake यहाँ पे ये second idiom आ गया है, but it has to be the first idiom. So first idiom से हम लोग start करेंगे. The first idiom, as you can see on the screen, is to beat around the bush. Okay, you are seeing me after a very long time. Yes, Ovi. Okay, so let us start. Hello Neetu. Hello everyone. The first idiom जो हमारे पास है, that is to beat around the bush. The first idiom is to beat around the bush. So everyone, what is the meaning of to beat around the bush? To beat around the bush. Okay, beat around the bush, it means to avoid talking about something that is important. Okay, meaning क्या है इस idiom का? To avoid talking about something that is important. That is important. Okay, that is what it means to beat around the bush. किसी ऐसी बात के बारे में बात करने को avoid करना, और to avoid talking about anything or something that is important. For example, we can say when Neeta's mother asked about her mask, she started to beat around the bush. Okay, or when the teacher asked the student a question, the student started to beat around the bush. That means जब teacher ने student को पूछा, he asked a question, so what did the student do? The student started to beat around the bush. That means the student started to avoid talking about the question and answer. Clear hai? Good evening, good afternoon to, okay, Ananya is also there. Good afternoon Ananya, and good afternoon Hansini. Okay, so this was our first idiom, to beat around the bush. It means to avoid talking about something that is important. Example, as we said, when teacher asked question, students started to beat around the bush. students started to beat around the bush. Okay, तो ये हमें एक एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे याद रख सकते हैं अबाउट द बीट अराउंड द बुश. सो बीट अराउंड द बुश क्लियर टू एवरीवन, किसी को डिफिकल्टी तो नहीं है इन द बीट अराउंड द बुश? यस, नॉट गेटिंग टू द मेन पॉइंट. Okay, Athar, this example is also correct. Clear hai? And no doubts to anyone in beat around the bush? Okay, no doubts. Okay, so we will move on to the next one. Okay, yes, let me change the slide. Okay, yes, so next idiom that we have here is to get your act together. What is the next idiom? The next idiom after beat around the bush is to get your act together. What do we mean by to get your act together? Next one we will look at to get your act together. Okay, oftentimes आपने सुना होगा we say to some people that you are being a lot of messy, get your act together. What do we mean by get your act together? Get your act together means to start doing things properly. To start doing things properly. Okay, or to get organized, this will also be correct. Okay, or get organized. So this was the second idiom. To get your act together. To get your act together means कि हम चीजों को properly in a coordinated way we start doing them, or we do them in a very organized way. That it means, that is what to get your act together. So we can say you are not studying very properly. Get your act together and prepare for your RMS exam. Okay, you are not studying in a very proper way. Get your act together and start preparing for your RMS exam. So we can use this example. You are not studying properly. Get your act together and start RMS preparation. Okay, and start RMS preparation. So this is get your act together. Kamla को clear नहीं है? Okay, Kamla, doubt in this one. Okay, so to get your act together का meaning होता है चीजों को बहुत ही properly और organized way में करना. To do things in a very properly and in a very organized way. Like you are not studying properly. You someday you study maths, the other day you study English, the other day you study GK, but you are not studying or preparing for the RMS in a proper way that will help you to clear the exam. So in that case, we can say that you are not studying properly. Get your act together and start RMS preparation. So what it will mean to get your act together? It means to start studying in a proper and coordinated way. Clear? You are not focusing to ma'am, get your act together or you will not study in elite schools. Yes. Okay. Okay. हिंदी में अपना काम ठीक से करो. Yes, so we correctly explain क्या है हिंदी में से अपना काम ठीक से करो. Okay. Okay. Ananya, now clear? Okay. Hansini it is. Okay. Then we will go for the next one. Yes, so here we have the next idiom. The next idiom is good things come to those who wait. Okay, the next idiom we have is good things come to those who wait. Okay, so simply इसका meaning क्या होगा? Okay, Kalpana, good things come to those who wait. So what do we mean by good things come to those who wait? So it simply means to have patience. Okay, it means if you are having patience, if you are keeping patience, that means good things will ultimately come to you. So good things come to you, बहुत ही simple meaning है. It simply means to have patience. So meaning you can write down to have patience. Okay, good things come to those who wait. That means you have to keep patience in order to get good things. So good things come to those who wait. Okay, yes. Example, keep doing your work and have patience. Okay, keep doing your work and have patience. Good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who wait. Clear what it means to have patience? Good things come to those who wait. Yes, you should be patient. Correct, Kalpana. Correctly explain kya hai? Good things come to those means you should be patient. You should wait for the things. They will eventually come for you, and one should not get angry. So good things come to those who wait. Yes, and now we will look at the next one. The fourth idiom is sell like hotcakes. Okay, the next idiom is to sell like hotcakes. Now, what does it mean to sell like hotcakes? Okay, so sell like hotcakes is actually a idiom जिसका meaning होता है to sell very quickly. Okay, like if a new mobile phone is launched in the market and on the very first day it's out of stock. Okay, and पूरे models उसके sell off हो गए. So what can we say? It was sold like a hotcakes. Okay, it was sold like hotcakes. Like the new Samsung mobile when launched in the market was sold like hotcakes. That means it was sold very quickly. So koi bhi cheez, okay, anything, if it's being released and it's sold very quickly, that is when in that situation only we can use this idiom, that is to sell like hotcakes. Okay, so we can keep in mind to sell like hotcakes means to sell quickly. Okay, we can say to sell quickly. Anything that gets sold very quickly. Okay, it means to sell like hotcakes. And example, as I said, that the new Samsung mobile when launched in the market was sold off very quickly. So instead of saying was sold very quickly, we can use the new Samsung mobile when launched in the market was sold like hotcakes or was sold like hotcakes. So clear to everyone? Not understand? Okay. सेल लाइक हॉटकेक्स का मीनिंग होता है कोई भी चीज इफ इट्स लॉन्च इन द मार्केट, ओके, और एनीवेयर, और बहुत जल्दी वो सेल हो रही है. सेल होने का मतलब बिक रही है, बहुत सारे लोग उसको बहुत जल्दी परचेज कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, बिकॉज दैट इज व्हाई द थिंग इज वेरी पॉपुलर. तो उस सिचुएशन में हम ये इडियम यूज करेंगे टू सेल लाइक hot cakes. Okay, like the new Samsung mobile or the new iPad when launched in the market was sell like hot cakes. Okay, or was sold like hot cakes. Yes, Ananda, that happens because a lot of people are buying that thing. Clear? Example, as I said, Atharva, your example. Tutti Frutti ice cream sell like hotcakes. Yes, Atharva, your example is correct. Tutti Frutti ice cream sell like hotcakes. That is because they are popular and people quickly buy them. Okay, so sell like hotcakes. Yes, Kalpana, correct. Okay, now we will look into the next one. The next one is left out in the cold. Okay, the next idiom we have here is fifth one, to left out in the cold. What does it means to be left out in the cold? Left out in the cold का meaning होता है being ignored. Okay, so when you are being ignored or the people are not paying much attention to you, that is when you can use this idiom. So first of all we will look out the meaning. आप लोग भी मीनिंग लिख लीजिएगा. Being left out in the cold, it means to be ignored. Okay, what is the meaning of ignored? When people are not paying attention to you, that is when we can say that you are being ignored. Okay, so like I can say that I went to the party other day and I was left out in the cold because I didn't knew anyone. Okay, or I was transferred to the new school and as I had no friends, so I was left out in the cold. Okay, that means I went to the new school, वहाँ पे मेरे कोई friends नहीं थे, so that's why I was ignored a little. So left out in the cold का meaning होता है to be ignored. Okay, yesterday I went to the party and I was left out in the cold. Okay, okay, so that is left out in the cold. Next idiom we have is to keep an ear to the ground. Okay, to keep an ear to the ground. So any guesses? What does it mean to keep an ear to the ground? क्या meaning होगा? To live in bad condition? No, that is not the meaning. Anand Vardhan? Yes. Okay. To keep an ear to the ground का क्या meaning होगा? To keep an ear to the ground means to stay updated with whatever is happening. Okay. To stay updated with whatever is happening around you or anywhere. Okay. So simply हम इतना याद रखेंगे, to keep an ear to the ground, that means to stay updated. Okay, to stay updated with whatever is happening is known as to keep an ear to the ground. Okay, so here we will write to stay updated. Okay, it means to stay updated. That is what it means to keep an ear to the ground. Okay, to stay updated. Okay, now example इससे क्या हो सकता है? While working in a job, we need to keep an ear to the ground. Okay, while working in a job, we need to keep an ear to the ground. Or while studying current affairs for Rashtriya military school, we need to keep an ear to the ground. That means we need to keep updated. We need to be updated. So this is the best example I think जो हम लोग यहाँ study कर सकते हैं while preparing or while preparing for RMS GK. We need to keep an ear to the ground. Okay, we need to keep an ear to the ground. That means जब आप राष्ट्रीय मिलिट्री स्कूल में जीके के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, so you need to keep up yourself updated. Why? Because the GK of Rashtriya military school also contains the question of current affairs. So you need to keep yourself updated. That is what it means to keep an ear to the ground, to stay updated. Clear? He started to keep an ears to the ground. Okay, good Neetu. This is the correct example. This is also correct example, Anand. Yes, David always keeps his ear to the ground associated with the latest technology. Good, Ananta. Not Ananta, sorry, OV. Correct example. Okay. Hello, Deepti. Good evening. Okay, Athar was also sent the example. Keep an ear to the ground with the Knowell Bell app. Good. Keep updated with the Knowell Bell app. Yes. Good evening, Shrishti. Good afternoon. My apologies. I forgot your name. So good afternoon, Shrishti. To keep an ear to the ground, to stay updated. इतना meaning होगा. ये हमको याद रखना है. Okay. Next one is the seventh one. To don't cry over the spilled milk. Okay. Don't cry over the spilled milk. So what is the meaning of to not cry over or don't cry over the spilled milk? ओके सो इसका क्या मीनिंग होगा? अनन्या, यस अनन्या. कल्पना को क्लियर नहीं है? कल्पना, ओके विल गो बैक. सो डोंट क्राई ओवर द स्पिल्ड मिल्क का क्या मीनिंग होगा? इट मीन्स टू नॉट क्राई ओवर समथिंग दैट हैज happened or to not feel bad over something that has already happened. Okay, so to not feel bad about something that has already happened. Okay, that has already happened. Okay, so this is the meaning of to no, don't cry over spilled milk. That means to not feel bad about something that has already happened. Like if you bought a very new pen and आप उसको स्कूल में लेके गए and by mistake or by under some circumstances you lost that pen. Okay, and now you are feeling sad. So in that case we can say don't cry over spilled milk. That means don't feel bad about something that has already happened because we have got no control over it. Okay, so हमको जो चीज ऑलरेडी पास्ट में हो चुकी है उसके बारे में बुरा फील नहीं करना है बिकॉज हमारा पास्ट के ऊपर कोई कंट्रोल नहीं है. ओके, सो ये मीनिंग होगा डोंट क्राई ओवर द स्पिल्ड मिल्क. Yes, don't cry over the spilled milk because it cannot be changed. Correct, Shrishti. Okay, don't cry over the spilled milk. Try for RMS. Yes, if you could not perform well in the Sainik school, so don't cry over the spilled milk and start preparing with a new spirit for Rashtriya military school. Good. Okay, clear to everyone? Kalpana ko kya clear nahi hai? The last one is not clear to Kalpana. Okay, we'll go for the last one. That was the sixth one. To keep an ear to the ground. Okay. Now, what does it mean to keep an ear to the ground? Simply, information से, news से updated रहना. okay? That is what it means to keep an ear to the ground. अगर आप एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, so to keep an ear to the ground, that means एग्जाम से एसोसिएटेड कोई भी न्यूज के लिए आप अपडेटेड रहो, okay? Like आपके RMS एग्जाम की when it was postponed and the dates was not released, okay? That was when we used to say to keep an ear to the ground. That means to stay updated with all the news associated with Rashtriya Military School, okay? So to keep an ear to the ground, okay? Good. Then we are going for the 8th one, to break a leg. Break a leg, I think, is simple and everyone will be able to answer it. Okay, correct OV, your example is correct, okay? Next one we have is break a leg. What does it mean to break a leg? Yes, break a leg. Okay, हम देखेंगे break a leg. Break a leg means good luck, simply. So when you have to wish someone good luck or all the best, so instead of that you can use this idiom, that is break a leg. Like break a leg, simply like saying good luck. So instead of saying good luck, you can simply say break a leg. So this is an idiom, okay? Break a leg. Clear? Break a leg, that means when you have to wish someone all the best or best wishes or good luck, tab hum kahenge break a leg. So this one's very simple and break a leg is itself a complete example. So हमको कोई entire another example यहाँ required नहीं होगा. You can simply say at the end of a sentence, break a leg. I wish you best for your upcoming Rashtriya Military School exam. Break a leg. Okay, that means good luck. Okay. Then we have got the next one, and that is the 9th one. The 9th one is easier said than done. Okay, the next idiom is easier said than done. Now what does it mean? Easier said than done. Okay, that means हिंदी में हम जनरली कहते हैं कहना आसान है बट करना मुश्किल. ओके, लाइक इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट स्विमिंग, सो स्विमिंग सीखना ये कहना आसान है बट करना मुश्किल. सो easier said than done का ये मीनिंग होगा. इट मीन्स that it's easier to say than to do. Okay, it means it's easier to say, it's easier to say than to do. Okay, that is what it means to easier said than done. That means कहना आसान है and करना मुश्किल. That talking about swimming, talking about learning swimming is easier said than done. That means it's easier to talk about learning swimming, but it's hard when you actually try to do that. Okay, so easier said than done. Yes, that's also we can say correctly, Ovi, that it is more difficult to do and learn than it's easier to talk. Okay, good. Then 10th idiom we have is to give it a whirl. Okay, give it a whirl. This one is very easy. Give it a whirl. नहीं आनंद, ये मीनिंग नहीं होगा. जो गरजते नहीं है वो बरसते नहीं है. दिस इज नॉट द मीनिंग. Easier said than done means कहना आसान है and करना मुश्किल. Okay. Yes, studying in an elite school like RMS is easier said than done. That means in order to study there, you have to work hard to clear the exam, but it's easier to say. Okay, good. Okay. The next one, as I said, we have is to give it a whirl. Give it a whirl का meaning होता है to give it a try. Okay, simply if you are afraid of something and you want to try something new, that is when we can use this idiom, that is to give it a whirl. Okay, for example, I can say that if someone is saying, I find algebra a little difficult in mathematics. Okay, that is when you can say, give it a whirl, it's not that difficult. Okay, give it a whirl, it's not that difficult. Like your friend is saying that I find algebra and mathematics a little difficult. So you can reply, give it a whirl, it's not difficult. That means give it a whirl का meaning क्या होगा? Give it a try. It means give it a try. Okay, give it a whirl का क्या meaning है? Give it a try. It is not that difficult. Clear? Yes, to try something. Okay, to try. If you want to learn guitar, so you can say, I want to learn guitar and I'll give it a whirl. I want to learn swimming and I'll give it a whirl. That means I want to learn swimming and I'll give it a try. Okay, I want to appear or I want to qualify the Rashtriya Military School exam with a really good score, so I'll give it a whirl. I want to clear the Sainik school entrance exam with a really good score, so I'll give it a whirl and do my best. Okay, that means I'll give it a try and I'll do my best. So that was give it a whirl. Next one we have is the 11th one. That means to go to the extra mile. Okay, it is go to the extra mile. Now what is the meaning of go to the extra mile? Yours one, Atharva? Yes, it's correct. To give it a whirl to my brother to make gujia. Okay, my brother should give it a whirl. Okay, my brother should give it a whirl. This will be correct. And बाकी सबका भी correct है. Anand is also correct. Obi is also correct to try. Okay. Yes. Hansini, it is correct. And Ananya is also correct to give it a try. Good. And then we have to go to the extra mile. Go to the extra mile का meaning होता है to give extra efforts. क्या मीनिंग होगा? Go to the extra mile. To go to the extra mile is means to give extra effort. Okay, like you are preparing for your exam, that is RMS, or you are going to appear for the Sainik school entrance exam. So you are going to the extra mile in the preparation. Okay, you are going to the extra mile in the preparation. What does it means? That you are putting in an extra effort. आप राष्ट्रीय मिलिट्री स्कूल के लिए, सैनिक स्कूल के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, and in order to clear that आप क्या कर रहे हो? You are putting in more effort, more and more effort, extra effort. So that is when we can use this idiom to go to the extra mile. Okay, so while preparing for the Sainik school and Rashtriya military school, I am going to go to the extra mile and clear the exam. That means in order to prepare and in order to clear the exam, I am going to give my all extra effort, but I am going to clear this exam. Clear? Yes, to put more efforts. Okay, I'll go to the extra mile for RMS. Yes, she's always willing to go to the extra mile to help a stranger or to help a friend. Yes, okay, she's always willing to go to the extra mile to help a stranger or to help a friend. That means she's always willing to put in some extra effort. Very good. Okay, then we have 12th one. That means to step up your game. To step up your game is the next idiom. What does it means to step up your game? To step up your game का meaning होता है to improve your performance. Okay, to improve your performance. So we can write here to improve performance. Okay, so we have to step up our game for the Rashtriya military school, or I have stepped up my game in the cricket. That means I have improved my performance in the cricket. So step up your game. अपना performance increase करना, to improve your performance. That it means to step up your game. Okay. So I have step up my game in badminton or in cricket. That means I have improved my performance in the cricket or in badminton. Clear, everyone? Yes, all the examples today are going to be related with AISSE or RMS, so that all of you stay much more motivated for your exams. Okay? Yes, to improve your game. Correct, Ananya. Okay? Yes, Hansini, you may. Okay. I improved my score to 436 to 300 in IISSE 2021. So yes, you can say in this exam, I have stepped up my game with improving my score. Okay, that means your performance was increased. Good, clear to everyone, I think, because सबने examples भी provide किए हैं. So very good. Next one we have is 13th one. 13th one is like a cakewalk. Okay, now what does it means to like a cakewalk? Correct example अथर. Okay, next idiom हम देखेंगे like a cakewalk. What does it means to have like a cakewalk? Like a cakewalk का meaning क्या होता है? Very easy. Okay, that it is very easy. If something is very easy, extremely easy, that is when we can use this idiom like a cakewalk. Like if I ask you to just quickly read out loud the table of 2. Okay, so that is when you can say that 2's table, reading out or recalling or speaking the 2's table was like a cakewalk for me. That means it was very easy for me. The multiplication provided in the question was like a cakewalk for me, or it was very easy for me. So like a cakewalk, क्या meaning होगा? Very easy. Anything that is very easy for you. The race was like a cakewalk for me because I am used to running. Okay, because I am habitual to running. That means the race was very easy for you. तो like a cakewalk का क्या meaning होगा? Seeing TV is a cakewalk. Yes. Okay, sing cheeks like a cakewalk. That means it's very easy and simple. Okay, so cakewalk, anything that is very easy to do and very easy to achieve will be a cakewalk. Good. Then we have 14th one, to add fuel to the fire. हिंदी में भी हम इसके लिए एक मुहावरा यूज करते हैं, to add fuel to the fire. What does it means? From you, maths is like a cakewalk. Okay, so to add fuel to the fire, what does it means to add fuel to the fire? To add fuel to the fire का मीनिंग होता है, हिंदी में हम कहते हैं आग में घी डालना. ओके, आग में घी डालना. So to add fuel to the fire, it means to say something. Okay, it means to say something that worsens the situation. That worsens the situation. कोई ऐसी चीज कहना या कोई ऐसी चीज करना, okay, that will worsen a situation or that will worsen a fight. Okay, that is what we call as to add fuel to the fire. Okay, so to add fuel to the fire के लिए हम क्या याद रखेंगे? To add fuel to the fire means to say something that worsens a situation. Okay, let me pour the ink in the pen. Yes, to say something, Alia, correct, that worsens the situation. आग में घी डालना, yes, correct. Okay, गुस्सा भड़काना, आग में घी डालना. Okay, all of them are correct. Good. Okay, so to add fuel to the fire. Okay, there was a difficult situation between them, but Rohan's remark added a fuel to the fire. Okay, they were discussing something serious or they were having a difficult situation, but Rohan's remarks or Rohan's activities added the fuel to the fire. Okay, yes, to say something that will worsen the situation. Next one is 15th one, to breathe one's last. Okay, to breathe one's last. To breathe one's last का क्या meaning है? To pass away. Okay, to pass away. Okay, so when someone has passed away or when there is a death of someone, that is when you use this idiom to breathe one's last. Like I can say, my neighbor breathed his last yesterday. That means my neighbor passed away yesterday. So this is an idiom जो हम use करेंगे when you have to indicate a situation of any death or you have to indicate that someone has passed away. In that circumstances, in that situation only, we will use this idiom to pass away. That means he passed. To breathe one's last, that means he passed away. My neighbor breathed his last yesterday. That means my neighbor passed away yesterday. Or we can say Lata Mangeshkar ji breathed his last recently. That means Lata Mangeshkar ji passed away recently. Yes, correct. Same example both Atharv and I provided. Good, Atharv. Okay. You didn't understand the 15th one, Mahi. 15th one का meaning है when we are indicating the death of someone. किसी की death हुई है और someone has passed away, तब आप ये idiom use कर सकते हो. To breathe one's last, हिंदी में हम कहते हैं आखिरी सांस लेना. Movies में कई बार देखा होगा, okay, that the hero or someone, the character says that आखिरी सांस ली. So what does it mean, आखिरी सांस लेना? That to pass away. Okay, so that is what it means. Good. Then we will go for the 16th one, that is born with a silver spoon. 16th one is born with a silver spoon. What does it means to be born with a silver spoon? Born with a silver spoon का meaning क्या होगा? To born in a very rich family. Silver spoon का meaning ही है rich. Okay? To born in a rich family. Born in a rich family. So if someone is born in a very rich family, for that person we can use this idiom, that is, he is born with a silver spoon. Okay, or I can also say that he become what he is today with his hard work. He was not born in with a silver spoon. He become what he is today with his hard work. He was not born with a silver spoon. Okay, that means the person जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, he become what he is today due to all of his efforts, all of his hard work, and he was not in any way born in a rich family. So if anyone is born in a rich family, that is when we will use this idiom to born with a rich spoon, or sorry, to born with a silver spoon. That means to born in a rich family. Yes. Shamna is born with a silver spoon. Yes, Atul. That means Shamna is born in a rich family. Okay. Amir ke ghar mein janma. Yes. Correct. Anand. Okay. So to born with a silver spoon. Next one is the 17th one. To catch red-handed. To catch red-handed once again is a very commonly used. To catch red-handed का meaning क्या होता है? To catch red-handed means in Hindi we say रंगे हाथों पकड़ना. Okay? In Hindi we say रंगे हाथों पकड़ना. Not in Hindi we have to write. To catch red-handed means to catch someone at the time of bad deed. To catch someone at the time of bad deed. Okay, so I can say when the thief was trying to steal or the thief was trying to steal the goods, he was caught red-handed by the police. The police caught the thief red-handed. That means the police caught the thief right at the moment when he was doing the bad deed. तो किसी को भी रंगे हाथों पकड़ना उसको हम कहते हैं, it means to caught someone red-handed. That means to catch someone at the time of doing bad deed. The police caught the thief red-handed. Okay, the police caught the thief red-handed. गलती करते हुए पकड़ लेना. Yes. Okay, your examples. I'm actually not reading much the chat box. Let me read it once. Okay, Ovi, my sister added fuel to the fire when my mom is angry with me. Yes, this was correct. Okay. Okay. Clear? So the meaning of to catch red-handed means किसी को रंगे हाथों पकड़ना, or to catch someone at the time of committing or doing any bad deed. My brother caught red-handed. My brother was caught red-handed by my mother. Yes, good Atharva. Okay, my brother was caught red-handed by my mother. 18th one, to hold one's grudge. Okay, to hold, not grudge. Here we have tongue. Yes, to hold one's tongue. This one's different. To hold one's tongue. What does it means to hold one's tongue? To hold one's tongue का meaning होता है to remain silent, okay, or to keep your mouth shut. So whenever we use this idiom to hold one's tongue, it means that we have to keep silent. So the meaning we will write to keep silent. Okay, the example we can say, please hold your tongue when the guests will arrive. That means please keep silent or please keep your mouth shut when the guests will arrive. So to hold your tongue, to remain silent, or to keep quiet, okay, or to keep silence is known as, the idiom is known as to hold one's tongue. Okay, yes, to be quiet. Good. Okay, to be quiet is what it is, to hold one's tongue. So when the guests will arrive, kindly hold your tongue. That means when the guest will arrive, kindly don't talk and maintain the silence. So that is to hold your tongue. I hold one's tongue when I am in exam center. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा Ovi? यहाँ पे we will not be using I'll hold one's tongue. Instead you will say I hold my tongue when I am at the exam center, because we are supposed to be quiet and silent there. Okay? क्या बोलेंगे हम इसको? We will say I hold my tongue when I am in the examination center. Atharv also. Here you will not be saying my brother hold one's tongue in front of my mother. You will say my brother hold his tongue in front of my mother. Okay? My brother hold his tongue in front of his mother. So one ko you can modify his, her, my, that way. Okay? Hold and tongue are important. So my brother hold his tongue in front of the teacher. Yes, now correct. Atharv and Ovi. Okay, then we will look for the 19th one, the simple one, couch potato. Okay, what does it means to be couch potato? If someone is very lazy, they don't do anything all the day, okay, and they just sit and relax, that is when we use this idiom couch potato. So couch potato का meaning क्या होता है? Being lazy. Okay, couch potato का meaning होता है being lazy. So I can say my brother is a couch potato. He eats and sleeps entire day or all the day. So my brother is a couch potato. He eats and sleeps all the day. Okay, and inverse to that I can say, in order to clear RMS exam, you don't have to be a couch potato. You need to get up and work. Okay, in order to clear your Sainik school entrance exam, you don't have to be a couch potato. That means you can't be lazy, you can't be a couch potato. You need to get up and start working. Okay, yes, lazy, to be very lazy, that is what it is to be a couch potato. Good. Then the 20th one, to spill the beans. Spill the beans का क्या meaning होता है? To reveal the secrets. Okay, to reveal the secrets or to tell the secrets of someone, that is what's known as spill the beans. Meaning हम लिखेंगे to reveal the secret. Okay, to reveal the secret, it is known as spill the beans. Oh yes, oh, we provided a correct example. My a friend is a couch potato, she didn't completed her work. Good. In holidays, my father is like a couch potato. The example is correct, Athar, but that's a bad thing to say that on holidays my father is a couch potato. That's a bad thing to say, but your example is otherwise correct. Okay. Yes, now it is a very good example that Swami Vivekananda told us to not to be a couch potato. Okay, that he told us not to be lazy and work very hard and achieve our dreams. Okay, very good, Athar. So next example हम देखेंगे हम spill the beans. Spill the beans का meaning क्या है? To reveal the secret. Okay, if there is any secret that is not supposed to be released and suddenly someone tells that secret, that is when we use the idiom to spill the beans. Okay. So we can say it's hard to trust Natasha because she spills the bean anytime, okay, or because she spills the secrets, or because she reveals the secrets anytime. So it's hard to trust my brother because he quickly spilled the beans in front of my mother. It's hard to trust my sister because she spilled the beans quickly in front of my mother. Okay, or I hid the chocolate other day in the fridge and my brother spilled the beans in front of my mother. Okay. You spill the beans of your mother to your sister to your mother. Okay, Obi, this is correct. My friend spill the beans to my teacher. Yes, your friend reveal the secrets to the teacher. Very good. So spill the beans to reveal the secrets. Okay. Then next one we have is idiom number 21, bed of roses. Okay, bed of roses का meaning होता है a very smooth and comfortable life. Okay, something that is very easy and comfortable. Okay, if something is very easy and if it is very comfortable, that is when we can use this idiom, the bed of roses. तो bed of roses का meaning क्या होगा? Very easy, very comfortable. अगर हमको किसी situation को express करना है, that is when we will use this idiom, the bed of roses. Okay, like life is not a bed of roses. There are ups and downs. Similarly, you can say that clearing the Rashtriya Military School entrance exam with a really good score is not a bed of roses. Clearing the Sainik school entrance exam with a really good score is not a bed of roses. It requires a lot of hard work. Okay. So achieving anything in life is not a bed of roses. You need to work hard. So bed of roses का meaning clear है सभी को? Rich man has a bed of roses. Yes. Correct example Atharva. Comfortable life, comfortable movement. That is the bed of roses. Good. Okay. You didn't understand the 29th one, but we still haven't done the 29th one, Ansini. So wait for it. 29th one will be there. Okay. And her life is a bed of roses. Ovi, correct. Okay. Her life is a bed of roses. Then 22nd. So far, so good. Okay. So far, so good. What is the meaning of so far, so good? So far, so good का meaning होता है, हिंदी में हम जनरली कहते हैं अभी तक सब कुछ ठीक है. Okay, so far everything is good. अभी तक सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है. So if someone asks you how is your journey going, so you reply अभी तक सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है. Okay, और how is your exam, how are your exams going. मान लीजिए अभी आपके final exams थे, you had your final exams और किसी ने आपको पूछा कि आपके exams कैसे गए, तो आप कैसे कहोगे? You will reply अभी तक तो सभी exams अच्छे गए. So how can you say that in English? You can use this idiom directly. That means so far so good. Okay, it means so far everything is good. अभी तक सब कुछ ठीक है. So far everything is good. So far Everything is good. So far, so good. Okay. Your studies are going so far, so good. Okay. You are preparing for class 9th. Even then, it will be helpful for you, Anand, because idioms are a syllabus for both of them. Okay. For class 9th and for class 6th as well. And your life is not a bed of roses. My life is a bed of roses. Okay. 20th one, okay, we will comment it. Okay, Hansini, 20th one we will discuss. Okay, so bed of roses. So far, so good. Then next one is to pull yourself together. Okay, next one is to pull yourself together. 23rd one. So what does it means to pull yourself together? Pull yourself together का क्या meaning होता है? It means to relax and to calm down. So if someone is in a difficult situation and someone is struggling, that is when you can use this idiom to pull yourself together. That means to calm down and to relax. Okay, pull yourself together. क्या मीनिंग होगा इसका? Calm down and relax. To pull yourself together, to calm down and to relax. That is what it means to pull yourself together. Your name is not Hansini. Okay, so who was Hansini? Okay, you are Ananya and the other girl was Hansini. Okay, sorry, unique word. I got confused. There were two of you. Sorry, my apologies. Your name is Ananya, not Hansini. Okay. We will do the 20th one after this. Don't worry. अभी इस पे हम focus करने हैं. Okay, to pull yourself together, to remain calm and to remain relaxed in any situation. और कहीं पे आपको जब बस strongness दिखानी हो, that is when we will use to pull yourself together. Okay, so don't get devastated with the results of Sainik School entrance exam. Pull yourself together and start preparing for the Rashtriya Military School exam with a very new spirit. Okay, so that is what it will mean to say pull yourself together. Okay. Okay, yes. So pull yourself together. Next one हम करेंगे 24, to pull someone's leg. Okay, what does it means to pull someone's leg? Anyone? Okay. To pull someone's leg. Pull someone's leg का meaning होता है to simply to do any joke. Okay. To do any joke with someone. अगर हम कभी किसी के साथ कोई जोक कर रहे हैं, so that will be called to pull someone's leg. Okay, so while we were going for a picnic, some of my friends tried to pull my leg. That means while we were going for picnic, some of my friends played a joke on me or they played a prank on me. So to pull someone's leg, to do any joke with someone. Yes, good, Ananya. Okay, to play a joke. Yes, Anand. Okay, you pulled her leg. That means you played a prank or you do a joke with her. Good, Ovi. Clear to everyone? Pull someone's leg. To do jokes with someone. Okay. And then we have the next one. Speak of the devil. Okay. Speak of the devil. So what does it mean? Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil का meaning होता है if you are talking about a person, हम हिंदी में कहते हैं if you are talking about a person या किसी के बारे में हम बात करें, suddenly that person appears. Okay, that is where we use this idiom, speak of the devil, when you are talking about someone, when you are discussing about someone, thinking about someone, and suddenly that person appears. So that is when we use speak of the devil. Okay, so speak of the devil used when a person we are talking about appears. Okay, a person we are talking about appears. So that's when it is called speak of the devil. We were talking about my teacher and then she suddenly appeared in front of us. Speak of the devil. Okay, or we were yesterday recalling, yesterday we were talking about the other friend and he suddenly appeared. So speak of the devil. That means you were talking about a friend and that friend suddenly appeared in front of you. So that is when we will use speak of the devil. Okay, no, इतना डरावना नहीं है आनंद, so no need of these emojis. Okay, yes, speak of the devil. If you are talking about someone and that person suddenly appears, that is when we will use speak of the devil. Okay, so अब किसी को कहीं पे कोई doubt है, so now you can ask. In today's session we did these 25 idioms, and in tomorrow's session we are going to do the part 2 with the rest of 25 idioms. So any doubts to anyone, now you can ask. And for tomorrow also the timing will be 3:30 only. Yes, anyone? No doubts. Okay, 20th one is a doubt for you. Okay, here we have 20th one. 20th one is to spill the beans. Spill the means का meaning क्या होता है? Spill the means का meaning होता है to reveal a secret. Okay, so अगर आपने किसी को कुछ secret बताया and you told that person that this is a secret, you don't need to tell it to anyone, and that person tell it to someone else. In that situation, you will use the idiom to spill the beans. Okay, and simply we can say I ate the ice cream other day and my sister spilled the beans to my mother. That means मैंने कुछ दिन पहले आइसक्रीम खाई थी. I told my sister and she told the secret to the mother. Okay, that means she spilled the beans to the mother. I ate ice cream a few days back and my sister spilled the beans to my mother. Okay, no doubt. Okay, 22nd one is the doubt. Which one is 22nd? Here. So far so good. So far so good का क्या meaning होगा? It means that अभी तक सब कुछ अच्छा चल रहा है. As of now, everything is going good. If someone asks you, how are your exams going? In the middle of your exams, that's when you can say, so far so good. That means अभी तक सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है. So far so good. Aadhaar doubt. What is Aadhaar doubt? Yes, Anand, the 26 to 50 we will do tomorrow. Okay. What is Aadhaar doubt? Okay. Okay, so now we will sum up the session. Okay, what is your doubt, Atharva? I pulled his leg in the picnic. That one is correct. Okay. Okay, so I think no doubts to anyone. So we will sum up this session and we will meet again tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. only, and we will continue with the rest of 25 idioms. Okay, so thank you everyone. Take care and we will sum up the session. Thank you so much, and also make sure to like the session. Do not forget to subscribe it, and yes, thank you so much.